What's up guys, I'm Jake the Shot, and in this video I'm bringing you a 21-6 TDM gameplay on the map Piazza. This is actually my first time playing this map, so I think I did pretty well. My setup for this gameplay is the P90 Rapid-Fire Suppressor, MP9 Akimbos, Sleight of Hand, Assassin, Dead Silence I believe, and my killstreak loadout is the Predator, the Attack Helicopter, and the Pavlo. So I know in my last video I said how Modern Warfare 3 was getting boring and I didn't really want to play it anymore. But I decided to give it another chance, so I went out and I got some Microsoft points, and I got Call of Duty Elite, and I'm really happy with the maps. Like, they all look really nice, and most of them play pretty good well, so yeah, if you don't know what they are, I'll give you a brief rundown of them. The one I'm playing in this video is Piazza. First thing you notice when you get into this one is there's a ton of stairs. Like, right here, there's just stairs everywhere. And that sort of adds this level of, like, verticalness. I don't know if that's a word, but like there's a lot of like under streets, and then you can climb up stairs to get to different parts of the map, which is pretty cool. It supports SMG rushing type gameplay, which is pretty nice because you're not really going to see that many people camping on this map, and if they are, it's really easy to flank around them because there's so many stairs. And yeah, so the next map I played was Overwatch. It kind of looks like Hard Hat and High Rise from Modern Warfare 2 had a baby. Like, it sort of looks like Hard Hat, and it kind of plays like it a little bit, except it's more balanced throughout the whole map versus just like that middle area with the tunnel. And it's got cranes and stuff from High Rise, but the cranes are like off to the side of the map, which is kind of nice, so you're not just gonna get sniped from somebody sitting up there. And yeah, and that map's really fun because it's small but has a lot of flank routes, and that makes it a lot more fun to play. Like Dome, for example, is a small map, but there's really only like 3 different ways you can get from place to place, and if you get spawn trapped at B, you're kind of screwed because they can basically just hold you down in 2 ways you can get out. But this one has a lot of flank routes, so it's really fun to play. It's a really nice map. And the last one I played was Liberation. I really thought this map was going to be the best because it had the most flank routes that I could see, and it just looks the nicest, honestly. It's Central Park in fall, and it's got like all these autumn leaves, and it looks really nice, but it really doesn't play that well from what I played anyway. It's kind of campy. Like, wherever I go on the map, it always seems like I'm getting killed by somebody with a sniper or laying in like the foliage, because there's a lot of foliage, and if you're using assassin or a sniper, you basically can just sit in a bush and people won't be able to kill you, or they can kill you but they won't be able to see you, so that's kind of annoying. And yeah, so I haven't really had much luck on that map, but I'll have to give it another try. Well, really, like when you go into the lobby, nobody even votes for Liberation, so I think a lot of people would agree with me saying it's probably not the best map out of the ones, just because I don't even get to play it that much, so maybe I'll have to give it another chance. And just some tips for playing on a new map. The first tip I can give you is to play aggressive but not stupid. And what I mean by this is you want to move around the map just so you can get a better understanding of where everything is. But you don't want to just run like right through the middle or what seems to be the middle, because you'll probably end up dying a lot. Another tip I can give you is definitely you're going to want to use your nades and your concussions or flash grenades or whatever you're using, because 1, that'll give you some more kills, and 2, then you can sort of see where the enemies are going to be. You just chuck a nade and you get a hit marker, you're going to know an enemy's over there, or maybe more than one enemy will be there. Another tip I can give you is if you have portable radar, definitely use it because it's really helpful. You can just sort of chuck it in the middle of the map and see some more people and pick up more kills, and that's really helpful. And the last tip I can give you is, well no, actually, another tip I can give you is have you or somebody on your team use UAV, because UAV is super helpful if you don't know where you're going, because you can just sort of follow the dots, and if you see a couple dots in one spot, chances are that's where most of the other team's going to be spawning. Like if you only see a couple, like 1 or 2, you can basically predict that the rest of their team's going to be somewhere around there, so you can use your little radar to try and navigate the map better. And the last tip I can give you is use an assault rifle or an SMG, because assault rifles and SMGs suit most maps. Like some of the bigger maps, an SMG might be harder to use, but even then an MP7 can get away with most gunfights. But yeah, those are just some general tips I can give you for playing a map for the first time. And the next DLC drop, well for Xbox that is March 13th. There will be 2 special ops maps and 1 multiplayer. The multiplayer is called Black Box, and it looks like more of a long distance sniper type map, and I think it'll be alright. I don't know how well it'll play, but yeah, so that's all for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys later. Peace.